Yo, you there? Okay, good. Take it now. Take it now. Trust me, take it now. I'm gonna meet you and Mike at the airport, and it'll kick in right as we get out of the airport, right as we get there, and then we're gonna be able to take care of business. All right? All right, I'll see you in a couple minutes. I just gotta keep the people updated, let them know what's going on, let them know the match card. Then I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna meet you there. We're gonna kick some ass, all right? All right. All right, see you soon, mate. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, while my friend turned rival, Josh again, decides to take a object of somebody else's credibility in a matchup, in a song that he does, so he could show the match card. I'm going to look you right in the eye. I, the Colonial Champion Sean McCarty, the proprietor of CIW, is going to give you here at this storyline update everything you need to know for CIW versus TAW Day 2 on my 30th birthday comes Sunday night. Because while it's cute that this man decides to take from others and use as his own, I'm going to give you the most authentic version of professional wrestling you've ever seen. And after we are done dominating TAW on night one tomorrow night, CIW is going to finish what we started 8 months ago. And we've got 6 incredible matches to do it. Because starting off, we have the former tag team champions, CIW tag champions IncrediZone of TAW, who lost to Aquaman and Batman at the WrestleBration. They are going to take on CIW's hottest up-and-coming team, the Greasy Green Gigolos and Piccolo and Reptile. These two, most of the time, they're shucking, jiving, getting a nice shirt, finding the finest trim this side of the 203. But they know the task at hand, and they're taking this very, very seriously. IncrediZone, Greasy Green Gigolos. Huge tag team match with huge implications, of course, as we do the two-night Supercard. Then, the XYZ Championship on the line. The 3-time champion, the man synonymous with exceeding at what he does, Noob Saibot, is taking on real referee Mario after Mario decided to insert himself into the XYZ Championship matchup between Noob Saibot and Sephiroth at the WrestleBration and cause all sorts of mayhem and panic. Noob Saibot doesn't appreciate it, and now somehow that means he has to defend his title against the man who has earned nothing, but of course is a 2-time atomweight champion and 2-time lightning weight champion. So we can't necessarily knock him for that. But that is going to be a huge match. TAW could grab CIW gold once again. I doubt it's going to happen, but that's what's going on. Then more gold on the line. And there's somebody who loves gold because he's the master of the Goldman Sachs. It is the TAWTF Championship. It is Pepsiman's last shot against Wario, the man who was not able to beat Kratos not once but twice, and now has a chip on his shoulder to take care of business and retain the one belt he does still have against the man who has been nothing but a carbonated thorn in his side for the past several months. You see it firsthand on March the 5th. And then in the second half of our show, we have the tag team synonymous with CIW, the one that caused problems from the start, but turned into the most loyal group we have. It is the Shades of Black, Agent 47, Riddick, and Neo, going up against the traitor, the turncoat, Miss Dr. Dirty, formerly known as Mr. Clean, and the man who convinced him to remain dirty, Captain Pollution, the team known as Gryme Tyme. And of course, the man that we saw defect from CIW at the WrestleBration during that tag match with the Justice League, Freddy Krueger, in an elimination 6-man tag. The team it's the last team standing between those two. And I know with full confidence that the Shades of Black are going to get it done, especially considering that 5 of those 6 competitors are very, very familiar with each other. They're just in a little bit more rearranged of a fashion now, as we get our set, considering what happened at Revelation last year. Now these 6-man fight under different circumstances. And I know that the Shades of Black are going to sweep, without a doubt, the 3 men that have posted loyalty to TAW. And then it gets personal. Everybody knows my relationship with the Joker. You saw the contract signing here in this very dungeon. He has requested this match as a scorched earth policy regarding the Clown World Order and everything that has gone down between these two men from the very start of TAW. And now the Joker finally gets to lay to rest a feud and a relationship that he didn't want to do. He didn't want this to be this way, but I'm allowing it to become this way. It is the Joker versus Ronald McDonald, buried alive. We have done very, very few of this match type, namely because we view it only as necessary as a feud that has lasted as long as this one, is as personal as this matchup. This will be a huge match. Buried alive, Joker, Ronald McDonald, but it doesn't end there. Our champion, Kratos, the son of the South, the man who has dominated the entirety of CIW from the very moment he set foot into the ring against Symbiote Spidey at King of the Spring 2021, gets set to take on one of the biggest stalwarts of TAW history, a man who was beloved by the people until he turned foul when the Supremacy showed up. He turned bitter when these people came in and laid waste and tried to make a name for themselves in TAW, and now he has resorted to the most desperate tactics. A man who is truly the personification of ruthlessness. It is the God of War Kratos against the Elder God Liu Kang. One-on-one, the championship will not be on the line because there is no chance, and I mean no chance, that the CIW title will ever, and I mean ever, fall permanently into TAW's hands. I guarantee you that. But that doesn't mean that Liu Kang couldn't beat Kratos, because that is a matchup that actually makes me a little nervous. I believe in Kratos fully, but I also respect former TAW champion Liu Kang. I respect what he's accomplished, and he is a different man than he used to be. So tonight, you are going to hear firsthand the full card. I'm going to run it down for you one more time just so you can get a good chance. Here's a good look, and I'm sure you'll be able to see that properly in the actual when this is flipped. And if not, I'm just going to read it to you one more time. IncrediZone versus the Greasy Green Gigolos. Noob Saibot versus Mario for the XYZ Championship. Wario versus Pepsiman for the TAWTF title. We've got an elimination 6-man tag between the Shades of Black, Agent 47, Neo, and Riddick against Captain Pollution and Dr. Dirty, Gryme, Tyme, and Freddy Krueger. We have a buried alive match between CIW's Joker and TAW's Ronald McDonald, and the massive main event, Kratos versus Liu Kang. All of this, March the 5th. You are not going to want to miss day one when we smack down TAW and then finish the job on March the 5th on my 30th birthday. And trust me, victory is never sweetest more than when your opponent thinks he's won. And I truly think that Josh Geddon thinks that he doesn't have anything to worry about. He thinks that I've done so much to him and he's done nothing to me, and that he's just this innocent baby face, like I've got the horns and he's got the halo. But the fact of the matter is, I will break that halo with my horns if I have to. But we don't have any desserts to turn us into Satan. That's not really how that works anymore. But it doesn't mean that I didn't come prepared. And as you probably heard me talking to a Bizzle before, I had a little business to take care of in TAW, and as I mentioned in that short that I did, I'm cleared to wrestle, and Daddy's knocking at the door, and if you excuse me, I just got to drink a little bit of this happy juice. Wow, that tasted terrible, but trust me, it's going to work. When I get out of that airport in South Carolina, Josh, again, you had better be ready. I hope you had gotten some elf-killing steroids like I told you to, because it's on like Donkey Kong. See you there, buddy. And I'll see the rest of you this weekend.